Welcome to Subramani. Another question which I have been asked is how to tackle a financial emergency. Financial emergency, first you have to learn how to define a financial. What is a financial emergency? Largely, 2-3 things can be a financial emergency. If you could fall ill and you may not have a cashless medical, so you will have to use some method of payment and then recover the money. Your vehicle could have a breakdown, your car has a breakdown, you don't have adequate insurance and that bill is 50,000 rupees and you don't have 50,000 rupees. You don't have 50,000 rupees immediately in your savings bank account. Third, a big major repair for your house which has been necessitated because of something you didn't anticipate it at all. Some slab fell off and or things like that. So this happens more in your own house rather than in your rental house. And it happens more in a separate house rather than even in the building. In the building, some work could go on, but whatever. I'm not getting into why this happened, but these are what I call emergencies. A friend asking you to make a trip to Europe and you wanting to do that is not an emergency, right? So this is what an emergency could be. These 2-3 are examples of emergency. Parental illness could be one, or sibling not being well could be one, admitting a friend in the hospital could be one. Any of these things could be financial emergencies and you may not be adequately prepared. So what you should do is make sure that you have cash available for such emergencies. First is you should have some cash at home. There is no point in saying I can withdraw from the ATM. Our technology is notorious. Your card could be denied, something could have gone wrong, your card could be bent, it could be broken, so your bank access is gone, right? You could have lost your card, right? All those the worst things happen when you need. So you need some cash to be kept at home. You need some cash in a savings bank account, preferably 2-3 savings bank accounts, yours, your wife's, your child's, somewhere. So that you can put your card and withdraw maybe 50,000, 1 lakh. I have a card which allows me to withdraw up to 1 lakh. I've gone online and reduced it to 25,000, but within a few seconds I can go back to 1 lakh limit, right? So this 25,000 is just in case I lose my card, the maximum I will lose is 25,000, right? So that these are the sources where you will keep the money. Should you keep it in liquid fund? I don't know whether you should, unless it's a very huge amount. There is no reason to go to a liquid fund because bank interest is also tax free up to a certain level. But yes, you can keep money in a liquid fund because you may never have to access it. So if you have access it after 5 years or 6 years, you pay very little tax, whereas in savings bank account, whatever you want, maybe you want to 2.5%, but you pay tax on that. So from a tax point of view, a liquid fund is more efficient also, because if I did have a emergency fund for last 25 years and I never used it, so for 25 years that money is lying in liquid fund, that's fine. At least on the savings bank account I would have paid in tax on the interest of my SB account. Here I don't do that. So these are the various places where you can keep your money. One source of emergency funding which people know but they forget is your credit card. If I have a credit card which has a 15 lakh rupee limit, I can always use it up to the extent of 15 lakhs, right? So I have to use my card maybe for the extent of 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, whatever, and make sure that within the next say 45 days I raise enough money from somewhere else, break an FD, withdraw from a liquid fund or whatever, ultra short bond fund, and use that money to pay off my credit card. So these are the ways of tackling your emergency requirement, and this is where you should be keeping your emergency money. Thank you.